Okay, Hannah, let's see. We've got it here. Just one note. The reason also that I like you to do the writing on the grey and white sheets is this. You can see on your notebook the paper from the other side, and so it makes it a little bit difficult to see the handwriting, okay? So please the next time remember to write it on the lined paper. Right, let's start. The title of the essay is Something You Found, okay? So it's a creative writing essay, and the idea is to mix a lot of vocabulary and a lot of the recent tenses into the creative writing. When I'm in the mountain with cousins, now here obviously you can see there's something missing. With my cousins, we, and it seems to be cut off here at the side as well. We follow, I presume, or we follow the Habalese wages. Now, Hannah, it's not a bad idea that when you're writing the essay, to write some word in Spanish with a ring around it, and at the end go and look that up in the dictionary. This means that you don't have to stop every time you come to a word that you want to use and stop the creative flow. Now, of course, if you do this, it's very important at the end to go back and to change the word to English. And as well, when you're doing it, make some sort of ring or underline it so that you can see clearly the words that you have to fix in the end. Okay? But please use the dictionary. I want you to do that. I'm not going to tell you what the word is for this. I want you to look it up in the dictionary now and put it in. So when I'm in the mountain with cousins, we follow the Habalese and we are scary. Now, you sound like you're using the present simple tense. So it's something you do every week or every month or every so often, okay? Now, looking down through, I think this is what you mean, okay? This is what you mean to use the present simple tense, so something repeated. Now, this is the wrong word. We are scary. No, you could say the situation is scary, the people are scary, the Habalese are scary. But we are scared. Oh, one thing, look up Habali. Habali is not really an English word. Sometimes it's used in English literature, but there is a better word for it. So look this word up in the dictionary as well. Then we continue walking in the mountains, and we stop to eat a bit of chocolate, spelling, some biscuits and some water, because we took them in the house. Okay, because gives the reason that you did something. You ate the chocolate and the biscuits because you took them in the house doesn't make sense. You don't need to use because there. Okay? That's not the reason you ate them. You ate them because you were hungry, because we were hungry, or simply we ate a bit of chocolate, some biscuits and some water, and here we had taken them from the house. Okay? We had taken them from the house. Now here you've moved into the past, and I think this story is one event that happened in the past. It's not something that happens repeatedly. So I'd like you to change all of the tense to the past or the past perfect or the present perfect. So here we were scared. We continued walking. These sort of things, okay? So let's continue. So we had taken them from the house. I would say even before, earlier, or even you could say use before walking. So after we walked in the mountains, or after we had walked in the mountains, an hour is spelled with H-O-U-R. It's the same pronunciation as our, nuestro, but with H. It's spelled with our. And we lost. Now, perderse is get lost. In the past, got lost. This is normal in us. This is normal for us. We always get lost in the mountains because something that happens habitually. So we always get lost in the mountains. When we go to... Now, I wouldn't say to it. I would say when we go there, because it's a place. Yeah, we go there. We walked and walked, remember the ED, and we found the TVE. The TVE? I don't understand the TVE. If there's something different, maybe change it. Okay, right, the old studio. So the old television studio, is that right? In that case, the old TVE studio. We took photos of this and then we continued walking. After continue, it's walking, not to walk, okay? Continue walking. We put our clothes at our dog, Trotsky. I'm not too sure why you would put the clothes on your dog. You put your clothes on your dog. Is that what you're saying? Clarify this, please. If it's correct that you put your clothes on the dog, use on, not at. He threw it, but he threw it on. You mean he said tiró la ropa? It would be he threw it on the ground, or he tossed them on the ground. Clothes plural, okay. At the final, no. In the end, al final, when it started to red the night, no. I would say when night started to fall, because it's an expression, the night falls. There's another higher advanced word for it, but when the night started to fall, or when night started to fall, is better. We found our favorite tree, and now we no, because of something in the past, and then we were on the correct road. So Hannah, there's a lot of these mistakes that I think you know are wrong, and I've got the feeling you wrote this very, very quickly. We walked home, and when we were walking home, we found the village street and went home. I would say we were home, because you imagine when you're in the village, you're at home. I would say we went home, no, we were home, or we eventually found our way home, if you want. Now, I don't know what this is here. It seems like a note to yourself, but it's okay without that. Just if you wanted to say something else, maybe you could put it in there. Now, Hannah, this writing, it's full of mistakes. You can see there's a lot of mistakes in this writing. It's quite good. It's quite descriptive. It's quite well told, okay? But still, there's a lot of mistakes with the tenses that you know how to do when you use them in grammar exercises. You have to get this knowledge into the creative writing, okay? Because if you do this, I can see you're good at writing. I imagine in Spanish, writing is one of your strong points because it's a good essay, it's a nice story, it's exciting. I can imagine you and your friends in the mountains. Maybe talk about what you felt also. So correct these mistakes, and for the next essay, maybe remember these pointers. Okay? Right, Hanno, I'll see you the next day. Hopefully you'll have no problem in correcting all of these mistakes. Right, bye-bye.